Hello friends, today in this tutorial I will be building a very simple application where you can just download your file on the client side in JavaScript. So if I just write here any text here, and this second field is the name of the file. Let's suppose I name it as Apple and click on the save button. So you will see that this file has been saved with this name which I provided here, apple.txt, and if I open this file, this text will be written inside it. You will see that. For this specific purpose I am using a library which is FileSaver.js. So this is a GitHub repository of this library. If you go to Google and type FileSaver, so this library will come up. Just download this library and include it in your project, which is FileSaver.js. It is located in the source folder. If I just show you, this is located in the source folder, which is FileSaver.js. This is a simple file that you need to include in your project in order to use this. So we will be looking at a very basic example where we will be creating a txt file and saving it in our client side. So this is the whole code for this. But before that, we just need to create some input fields here. So right here in the title, let me just save this and refresh the browser. So this is my application. If I refresh it, nothing will be there. So we are starting from scratch. Now in the body here, we just need two input fields. So input type will be text, and this needs to be give a ID to add text and a placeholder that supports text. So here you can just write anything, and next will be the name of the file. So this will be again input type text, and ID, let me just give it as name, and placeholder as name of the file. That's it. After that, we will be having a simple button type submit, and in that we will be giving a one click to it. When we click this button, we will be generating calling this function which is generate, and we will be having a label which is download or save. You can just download the file or save the file on the client side. And now inside this, we just need to, after including this FileSaver.js in the custom script, we just need to get these two values. So for that, we will be creating name variable, document.getElement by ID. Inside this, I will pass my ID, which is name. So this will get the name. For value, just put a value. So this will grab the value. And similarly, we will declare another which will be text, document.getElement by ID. And this time I give the ID of text dot value. And after that, we just need to copy paste the code of the library here. So this is a basic example. Let me just show you. So it's saving text using, you can see that, just grab these two lines of code here and copy paste it in your script. And we just need to make some changes here. We just need to delete this file saver from it, as we are using it on the client side JavaScript, and we are just creating a blob variable. So this is the text that is contained inside it. So I want to insert dynamic text, so I will be using my variable which is text, and this line you need to write here, this option you need to pass here, type is equal to text / plain charset utf-8. And now we just need to also delete this, put the dynamic value of the name of the file and put name. That's it, guys. So now this function save as will be executed on the client side, and from the name itself it will be saving the file or downloading the file on the client side using JavaScript, pure JavaScript, vanilla JavaScript. So now if I refresh the application, you will see that, guys, it has downloaded the file and nothing is contained inside it because we haven't created the function. So we just need to wrap this inside the generate function, so that if we click the button, we just need to execute this code. That's it. So now if I reload the application, you will see that nothing will be downloaded. First of all, we need to insert these values. Text, let me just hello world, this is a file, and name of the file, let me give a computer. So you will see that if I download it, nothing is downloaded. Let me just see. If I go to console, generate is not defined. Sorry guys, I think that I have made a mistake here. G is capital here. So save this, and now if I refresh it, hopefully it will get the hi, this is a file, and computer, name of the file. If I download, you will see that computer.txt has been successfully downloaded, and the text is there which I typed here, hi, this is a file. So this is a very basic example of FileSaver.js This is a very handy library if you're building any sort of project and you want to implement the functionality of file saving. You can just use this library FileSaver.js, and in the upcoming tutorials I will be telling you that how to save the image PDF files in the client side. So keep watching these tutorials.